In our last and final section, we will go beyond ARKit. So, what exactly are we going to do in this section? Here's a video overview. We will explore what exactly is Unity, including downloading it, and get the ARKit plugin. We will be building our Unity scene with ARKit. We will finish our Unity scene. We will figure out what exactly is Metal, and get an initial project set up. Finally, we will get a quick overview of our Metal project. What exactly are we building? In this section, we will be creating two apps using ARKit in the context of Unity, its 3D and 2D game engine, and Metal, another Apple framework for graphics programming. Be advised that both Unity and Metal require their own learning curves, which are beyond the scope of this course. However, we will build quick projects that highlight their usage of them via ARKit. What APIs will we be using? Again, if you haven't figured out by now, we're still using ARKit. And for example, we're using AR tracking config. For this section, we will also be utilizing ARKit plugin for Unity, UIKit, specifically the pan gesture recognizer, Unity Game Engine API, and of course various Metal API, including a renderer destination provider. Unity is a 3D 2D game engine used by both indie and professional AAA studios alike. Unity is free to use for personal use. To get Unity, we go to unity3d.com, which as you can see we're already at, and we head over to Get Unity, hit the Try Personal button, hit the checkbox, then click Download Installer. As you can see, we have now downloaded Unity. We hit our download. So I'm going to now install Unity. Hit continue again, agree. So for Unity, we're obviously going to install Unity, the MonoDevelop IDE, documentation, Android build support, and most definitely iOS build support. The iOS build support is essential for making ARKit apps with Unity. Hit continue. Well, I'm going to put in my password, and I'm going to have this installed. Once Unity is installed, open Unity, and then head to New. Let's give a new project name of ARKit Unity Demo. I'm going to save this over here. For organization, it doesn't really matter, and I'll hit Create Project. Also note, if this is the first time you are installing Unity, you may need to also sign up for an account. So usually what happens is that with the initial launch, you would get a screen that would prompt you to enter in your username and password. And it would also allow you to sign up on the spot too. Don't worry, it's completely free. So now in Unity, as you can see, we're going to head to Window, Asset Store, which should show up, and we're going to do the following. We're going to download the ARKit plugin, ARKit, type that in. There it is, the Unity ARKit plugin, which is free. Import, since it's already downloaded. I've previously downloaded, so all I have to do is simply hit import. For you, it might say download, and then that download button, after completing, should turn into an import button. So hit import, as we will be importing everything. Then let's head back up. Still in our asset store, let's type in alien, and let's look for free only. I personally like this one, alien character, so let's click on that one. Again, I've downloaded this prior, so all I have to do is import it. I'm going to hit import all, Okay, so I'm going to right click on Asset Store and close tab. Now, if you've used Unity prior, or if this is your first time launching, you may have a different layout compared to me. So in any case, head to Window, Layouts, and go to Tall. Then what we're going to do now is head to our project view located on the lower right hand side, as you can see where my mouse is currently in its respective area. So head over to Assets, which you'll see right over here. Navigate to Unity ARKit plugin, Examples, I think it's common, and we're going to go to Unity ARKit scene. What this is a pre-scene that has been already set up to demonstrate ARKit. However, I find it's a little boring, and for the purpose of this tutorial, we'll do more than simply run this project. So if you notice over on your right hand side, there's something called a hierarchy, and this basically gives you a view of all the objects that are currently in your scene. So in the hierarchy, head to random cube, double click that, and it should zoom in. And we will right click and head to delete. We don't want that cube. Now what we want to do is head to hit cube parent and double click on that. As you can see, the hit cube, this object, is a child of the hit cube parent. So we're going to get rid of that. Also, before anything, please note the Unity AR hit test example script, as this basically it pretty much will give us functionality for performing ARKit, performing pretty much what we've done prior with ARKit, specifically a hit test and plane detection. So let's right click, hit delete. Now, heading back to our project view, we're going to head to alien character, expanded by clicking that little triangle, hit Prefab, and then what we're going to do is click and drag into the hierarchy underneath the hit cube parent. As you can see, our alien character is now a child object of our hit cube parent. So we have that set up, but we still need to do a few things. As a helpful hint, if you want to take a better look at your character, you could always double click, as well as zoom in and out by pressing up or down on your mouse pad. Or, to make things even easier, you can use these tools over on the top left hand side. You could pan, move left and right, up and down. If you hit this and you hold down, if you hit this and you hold down Alt, you can rotate. You can also perform other actions, including there's also rotation. But for the purpose of this course, I would say that you only need to pan, and you can also move too. So now all you really need to navigate this. And if you want to zoom, simply, well, I'm using 2 fingers on my mouse pad to basically zoom in and out. So head back to our alien character in our hierarchy, and what we're going to do now is 2 things. We're going to head to the inspector. So if our alien character is selected, head to add component, and I've already typed it in, ARKit. We're going to look for the AR hit test example script. Select that. Then what we're going to do is that we're going to select the entire parent, head back to the alien character. So this script is visibly shown in the inspector. Then what you could do is over in this top right hand corner, if you hit the lock icon, it'll lock the screen so that when we click this, we will still have this details in our inspector for our alien character selected, even though we select a different object. Because usually what happens is that whenever you select something in the hierarchy, its information will be displayed in the inspector, including the components that are attached. Component is basically a script that basically gives some sort of behavior to our respective game objects in our scene. So right now, I'm going to select hit cube parent and drag and drop and hit transform. Now I'm going to head back to that little lock icon in the top right hand corner, deselect it, and then head back to our alien character. I'm going to also head back to our project view and type in shadow plane. So we're looking for the shadow plane prefab, and we're going to drag it underneath our alien character to make it a child of our alien character. What this will do is essentially give a better shadow to our alien. So I'm going to do 100, 100, 100. And then I'm going to head back to, while still in our hierarchy, I'm going to head to Directional Light. And in our inspector with the Directional Light selected, I'm going to select Shadow Type, Soft Shadows. So we get some shadow for our little alien friend.